Enchantress very, very strong as a glass cannon in the late game, so a lot more damage coming in that regards, but I do kind of fear that they don't have, especially since his tier 1 tower is no longer there to be able to protect him. He has to play a little bit more passive. Oh, look at mid.
Yeah, they have a crack at Mu. As I said, though, with the Infest, we couldn't get it off in time. He had a creep smack bang next to him, but the stuns from Vici Gaming lasted just long enough to control up that live stealer. Rotate around, they found Super. Perfect hero to find too. The ship's on the way in, he's going to try and torrent, but Sunshine picks him up, throws him back in the torrent. It only hits on Mu, but he was already raged up, so no effect whatsoever. Mu, Infest damage, oh, in comes Joe. Just the perfect movement in, pops the Lucent Beam, and now he's also got Eclipse, and he may as well let the whole thing go. In fact, he will do so, and RTK, they need to keep that vision on him. Actually, there's minimal damage here with the Infest damage. They've already brought down RTK. Cooldown's in a perfect position from Sylar, now going to the Rocket Barrage at MSJ. Those Nature's attendants keeping him alive. That Joe did end up going down during this fight, but not before he got a double kill. Sunshine unable to TP himself away to safety, and ZMSJ trying to run. Sylar, no rocket up his sleeve. He's got a Rocket Barrage, however, and ZMSJ has no extra heal, and he won't get up towards the high ground in time. Crystal Maiden with the Nova will pick up that kill and get the double.
Joe just gets blown up.
ZMSJ's trying to do some extra damage, and Clockwork hooks in. He got Sylar a little bit further down. There's still the Infest damage here from Mu, and Sylar trying a Rocket Barrage. It won't be enough. FY's running down the river away. Super, now the Impetus will come towards him. Kabu right behind him with the Battery Assault, pushing him into the corner. There's a double kill for ZMSJ. Well, RTK and FY get revealed, but he sees RTK, can pick him up. He won't be able to get him onto that cliff. He's just going to be a little bit too far away. At the same time, ship over on the side. It's going to be Kabu. Impetus flying out there from ZSMJ, looking for FY, and more Impetus. Rocket's now over on Mu. He doesn't have Rage at the moment, and the cooldown's also a little bit out of position. While Bristleback try and bring down that Enchantress, and probably will be successful. There's a good torrent onto two of them. Mu trying to run a little bit faster, but not fast enough. 2 down, it's about to become 3. Not even needing the spray, he's already hitting 177 damage per hit. That Bristleback in 3.
If they go on Bristleback, they're going to have to deal with the mech and the passive Bristleback ability.
Oh, X.
Too rough.
Torrent now going to be used. Clockwork, perfect jump in and into the cogs. They've still lost a Rubik to start this one off, and there's a Fiend's Grip. It's melting down Kabu. The Luna will get the Eclipse off. Joe on this back line, and watch those glaives start to bounce. Going through ROTK, ZSMJ. Damn it. As the Enchantress chasing after Super. He needs a little bit more mana to get one more Impetus off, but Super's backed into a corner. The Nova will fly from the Crystal Maiden, trying to keep Joe a little bit lower, but at the same time, Lifesteal and Mu going through the rest of the VC Gaming lineup. And there's just the Gyro who's alive. You're flying to him now. And, well, whoa, Kabu! Out of position, but now open wounds onto RTK. Impetus as well. There's trouble with the ship flying in. Lifesteal really getting stunned up, and he's in a lot of trouble. Raging himself up, and now in comes Joe. The Eclipse are going to be almost perfect, being soaked up, but RTK, he will be picked up by the Enchantress. The Urn Charge was bringing him down. A little bit further over to the right. Torrent currently on Mu as well as Sunshine, but they've managed to bring down the Kunkka. So it's 2 for the prize at 0, and it's a great rocket down by Kabu, grabbing the Crystal Maiden, also trying to retreat back past that tier 2 tower. And now with 3...
You're guaranteeing yourself.
It's like really this is a lot better position for Tongfu. This is a position where they got a lot of open area. Kabu jump in. They've already got Sylar. The perfect initiation and combination from Mu. Open wounds onto FY with the Gyro buying back. Is he going to TP himself on top of this tower? Kabu, he's leaving himself behind to die. He's the sacrificial clock right now. A little bit further up. There's actually the... Oh, wow. Bristleback went down, he'll buy back, but they're going in through Super, and these blades, they just keep bouncing around. The Lucent Beam can't stop the Fiend's Grip, so that won't even go. Joe the Agassi model will trigger with Sylar with his BKB call down and fall. Now he'll trigger off the Flak Cannon, looking for the kill on Joe. Joe comes back to life again, he kills off the bolt back Bristleback, and a couple of, well, only one Impetus. The rocket's flying after Joe. Sylar right behind him, wonderful torrent. That's the Rubik's Stolen Torrent. It's trying to buy enough space for Joe to live. Mana style timing. Joe, have you got it in you?
Oh,
they're coming in. He's Nova, still running. 137. Can't deny himself to the side. He's too slow. He's too slow. Use the Fog of War around the tree line. The attack. There's actually a charge coming in. They've got Gyro, who's overextended himself now. Mu will come in right behind FY, and the Impetus will start to fly from ZMSJ, including Urn Charges and Kabu TP'd onto the tier 1 tower. Hook shots down, and Tongfu, not only do they manage to keep Joe alive, and for some reason he's just like, oh, screw it, I've got 84 life points and I can still farm up the middle. Fight from there. But at the same time, it seems like Tongfu's willing to do so. Clockwork hooks in. They didn't see inside their base. Silas dead already. Oh, this could be it. This really could be Vici Gaming getting eliminated from G League. They have just lost their 2 big cores, and all 5 of Tongfu are still up and running, and they expended very, very little
just yet.
They might be able to catch Moo outside the pit, though, but what are you going to
nothing
do?
with
X marks a
Rage.
spot, and then Rage is now going, and he turns to fight.
Oh,
Fiend's Crew will
boy.
be used, but Clockwork jumps in. He's going to be able to catch out a couple of heroes, in fact, even pushing the Bane back out of the Fiend's grip by using those cogs. Silas popped off the BKB, but with the Eclipse from Joe and his own BKB up and running, no one's dead just yet, but VG Gaming injured, and now the bounce glaze will start. The Impetus flying the way. They've already got perfect stuns, double kill for Moo. They are just mowing through the VG Gaming lineup. And Tongfu, they will take Roshan. Kunka can do very little to stop this. He might try and get himself a blade and cleave. He's trying the torrent, but they just turn on him. Open wounds him up. There's a gem on the deck, but they can already see it. And
GG.
it is going to be only a 1 game for this first matchup, but Tongfu have a date set with Speed Gaming. VG Gaming lose the first game due to the fact they got delayed up by traffic, and the first game was forfeit by the admins. And then game number 2, or the first official game, Tongfu takes it easily. They go through 2-0. Speed Gaming, they play up against them in about 3.5 hours' time.